Hi guys, the month 2 is done. Let's start with the good news because the portfolio growth with approximately $700, but that includes my $500 deposit plus whatever the market did on top of that. But the chart tells the story clearly because we dipped hard in the middle of the month, then we recovered and then we surged. Closed the month near 6,600 on paper, a great month, but here's where it gets interesting. The red line is me, the purple line is the S&P 500, and the S&P 500 absolutely smoked me this month. My performance minus 5.5%, the S&P 500 flat, slightly positive, totally fine. So while my portfolio value went up because of my deposit, my actual investing performance underperformed the market by roughly 5 to 6 percentage points. Which means if I had just bought VU and done nothing else, I would probably be in a better position on a percentage basis. Let me be completely honest about this. Month 2 of vibe trading was a mixed bag. The value went up, which feels good, but the performance underperformed the market, which is humbling. And this is exactly the tension every active investor faces. When you pick individual stocks, you're making a bet that you can do better than just owning the whole market. Month 2 says, not this time. The red line on the chart tells the real story, and I'm not going to pretend otherwise. So, what actually dragged the performance down? The semiconductor exposure and my military positions such as KTOS. The whole sector had a rough month because of the Trump and the negotiations. I was concerned in names that got hit harder than the broader market. Meanwhile, the S&P 500, which owns everything, was protected by the stuff that held up. Tech giants, consumer staples, energy, and so on. The diversified index did what it usually do. It survived the rough patch better. My concentrated vibe picks, not as much. But here's the thing, 2 months is not a track record, it's a sample size of 2. Month 1 I was up significantly versus the market, month 2 I underperformed. That's not a pattern, that's just investing. Some months your picks work, some months the boring index wins. The goal isn't to beat the S&P 500, the goal is to build a portfolio that I believe in over years, not weeks. 500 every month, documented publicly, not hiding the bad months. This is one of the bad months and that's okay. Month 3 is already here, the 500 is already in, already deployed, and I'm watching the same names, Semiconductors, Defense, SpaceX, to see if the vibe recovers or keeps getting humbled. Subscribe to follow along, because the honest truth is I have no idea what month 3 brings, and that's exactly why I'm documenting this publicly. Road to 1 million, month by month, win or lose. See you in the next one.